How to get rich in real estate with no money. Do you even believe that that's true? Does that sound like it's real? Did you think this was clickbait? Well, it's not. I literally have gotten rich in real estate and I started with no money, and others are doing the exact same thing. I can tell you exactly how to do it step by step so that you can be rich too. Let's go. So let's talk about real estate investing, okay? Because there are so many benefits to real estate investing, and I honestly knew this all along, and you probably did too, but there are some benefits that I did not even know existed. So real estate, and one of the reasons why it is the #1 way to wealth, is because it offers so many different types of income. So there's earned income from the income that you get from rental properties. You can do some fix and flips and get large lump sums of cash, again, buying properties that are below market, fixing them up, and then selling them for a profit. That's one way. Another thing with your rental properties is if you're buying the right properties, you literally can have someone else paying down that mortgage for you while the property is going up in value, and then sell the property and get more money right there. So this is one of the reasons why real estate creates so many millionaires, because it's creating income for you on a monthly basis. And then when you go to sell those properties, you're getting those lump sums of cash that you can reinvest in even more properties. And if you follow some of the things that I'm sharing with you today, you can get multiple streams of income, all from real estate, multiple different ways, multiple different things, not just real estate and rental properties. So let me tell you how I got rich in real estate so that you can do the exact same thing and even faster. So my story does not start off very well. I literally started investing in real estate in 2002, 2003. I was living in Atlanta. I actually had a full-time job, was married, and was kind of just doing it on the side. The market in Atlanta was so good and the values just kept going up that I made every single mistake possible. I bought properties from real estate agents. I paid full price for them. I over-leveraged them, meaning I had mortgages up to my ears. And when everything kind of crashed in 2009, 2010, I lost everything. We ended up having to file bankruptcy. We had multiple foreclosures, and I literally ended up in my parents' basement with my kids. It was awful. So while I was in my parents' basement, licking my wounds and being a loser, trying to go back to school and recreate myself, I stumbled upon a real estate investor association meeting, and I met a coach there that taught me wholesaling. It changed my life. He taught me how to target people that have property problems, people that were behind on their payments or going through a divorce or going through bankruptcy or whatever the situation was. Target those people, mail them some letters, put out signs, whatever we do, get those people to agree to sell me the house for one price, and then flip that contract to another investor who would pay me a fee, okay? I started picking up $5,000, $10,000 per deal. Then I graduated to doing fix and flips because I had done a few deals. With the money that I made from the fix and flips, I paid down my debts. Then I started to be able to keep some of those properties because I knew a new way to get them. I wasn't paying full price for the properties anymore. So now I was able to establish some rental properties and then quit my job. Boom. That's basically how I did it, and it was so easy to do, and it did not take as long as you would think. And like I said, I started with bad credit and no money. So I'm telling you, you can do the exact same thing. So the first thing that you want to do when you are talking about getting rich in real estate and starting with no money, I had to start where I was, okay? And this is going to be the key for you. If you have good credit and you can go ahead and start buying rental properties and doing some of the things that I teach with just your good credit, go for it. You start where you are. But if you were like me and you had bad credit and you had no money, then start there. So one of the things that you can do if you don't have money and you don't have good credit like I was in, I started with wholesaling. Again, I figured out how I can start helping people avoid the same situation that I had been through. So it was super easy for me to talk to other people that were in the same position that I was in. They were behind on their mortgage payments, and I was telling them how they did not have to go through what I went through. I literally spelled it all out for them. Hey, the sheriff is going to come to your house and they're going to take all your stuff out, and it's going to be super embarrassing for you, and it's going to ruin your credit, and you're going to have this stuff, and then they're not even going to give you a car. You're going to have like bad credit, and no one's going to give you anything. Like, I just told them like the truth of what happens in a foreclosure and offered them a solution. It was so easy. Literally, I was like, instead of going through that terrible process of foreclosure, Why don't you let me buy this property from you? I'm tied to a network of investors, and we can take this property from under you. We can take over the payments. We can buy it. We can do whatever so that you don't actually have to go into foreclosure. It's going to fix your credit for you, and you're not going to have to go through that awful situation. People were ringing on my phone like crazy. They were responding to our letters. Like, it was super easy. So again, the lesson with all of that I just told you is start with where you are. If you have bad credit, start with wholesaling. If you have a little bit of money set aside and you can do some fix and flips, do a fix and flip. If you feel like, okay, I've been established, I'm 40, 50 years old, and I've been working for a long time, and I just want to go ahead and get some rental properties, do it. Start with where you are, but start now. Don't keep waiting and watching videos and reading books and doing all of this procrastination. Just go ahead and get started. Start where you are. Another very new and cutting edge way that you can get started in real estate, again, with little to no money, and this is a new way to do it, it's with real estate crowdfunding. So I literally have our own crowdfund. It's called 𝗎𝗏. We established this company and it really officially launched in February of 2020. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we've already started getting properties and making money, and we do quarterly distributions to our investors. So in other words, we buy properties with my expertise. People can put in as little as $500. That's the minimum. So you can just go to 𝗎𝗏.com and you literally can check it out and put in just $500 and start investing in real estate. Once you buy shares of that company, you will literally own hundreds of properties that you can come stay in, properties that you're making money off of, properties that you can refer to us and make money just from referring and sending us properties, or you can even send us other investors and make more money. So this is the exact same thing that you can invest in, start making money with, or you can copy what we're doing and do the exact same thing. So go ahead, check it out. Again, I believe in abundance. I don't think that I'm creating any competitors. I'm doing very well in my life, and I want you to do the same thing. So check out my company. And again, you can either invest in 𝗎𝗏.com, or you can check it out and copy everything we do. I'm good either way. So go ahead, please take a moment and smash that like button if you learned a lot in this video. Make sure you click that subscribe button. I need all of the subscribers that I can get, and make sure that you click that little notification bell so you do not miss any of this content that I am bringing to you every single weekday. I want to make sure that you have all of the tools, all the knowledge, and all the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle to your success.